Indra Jatra begins on the day of Bhadra Shukla Dwadasi, the 12th day of the bright fourth night of Ashwin, when a 50 feet long and gigantic pole, locally known as lingo, is erected amidst a very old-style religious function attended by the government-appointed priests and officials in huge public gathering at Hanuman Dhoka Darbar Square in Kathmandu city, and ends on the day of Ashwin Krishna Chauthi, which roughly lies between September and October. The pole is also regarded as the victory banner of Indra, the Indra Jatra. This fascinating festival lasts for 8 days and is celebrated by entire Hindu and Buddhist people in one form or another throughout the country. Whereas the Newar community of Kathmandu Valley specially celebrates this festival, which is also known as Yanya in Newari. This festival is marked by chariot processions, religious dances, and worship of Lord Indra and other gods and goddesses. This is a procession called Upaku that takes place on the very day of Bhadra Shukla Dwadasi. In Kathmandu city, the family members mourning the death in their family that year take part and circle around the old part of the city, each of them carrying incense sticks on their hands to guide the deceased towards heaven. On this procession, only Newar community takes part. Some of the families also place oil lamps known as palsa on the route of the procession. Some of the interesting aspects of celebrating the festival are erecting several small ceremonial poles displaying the statues of Indra and Bhairab, staging the traditional devil and deity dances, followed by fabulous feasts and festive feelings. Though this kind of ceremonial activity is seen almost in every neighborhood in the Kathmandu Valley, the most enjoyable place for this festive event is Hanuman Dhoka area. One can observe the huge idol of Thho or Shwet Bhairab at Hanuman Dhoka, the idol of gigantic Ajudeo at Indra Chowk, the life-size statue of Lord Indra installed on the top of high wooden pillar near the Kastamandap temple, which is said to have been built from timber of a single tree. The Mahakali dance from Bhaktapur, the Bhairab dance from Halchok, and Devi dance of Kilagal, Lakhe dance, Pulukisi, all are staged right in the vicinity of Hanuman Dhoka. There are some common hearsays regarding the celebration of this festival. In ancient times, there used to be constant battles between Indra and devils. The rain god Indra, upon following Lord Vishnu's suggestion, went on to battlefield after erecting the banner pole, Thho. After this, he was able to defeat all the devils, and to mark this victory, Indra Jatra was celebrated. According to another popular saying, the valley was ruled by a Kirati king named Yalambar. From his own name Yalambar, he derived the name Yong for Kathmandu city. He had notified Krishna that he would fight from the side that gets defeated in the battle between Kauravas and Pandavas, the battle of Kurukshetra. He himself was believed to have been an incarnation of Mahadev. Krishna, foreseeing that his side would face defeat, cut off his head by tricking him and requested him to watch the whole battle from the sky and to return to his kingdom here in Kathmandu only after the battle ends. The king Yalambar did as he was asked to do. The head of King Yalambar is kept as Akash Bhairab or Ajudeo in Indra Jatra. In this context, the valley inhabitants, to show respect towards the bravery shown by King Yalambar, bring out the head of Akash Bhairab at Indra Chowk for display during the whole period of Indra Jatra. The head of the state graces the first day of this festival according to the time-tested tradition. Gaddi Baitak is backed with the presence of Prime Minister, ministers, distinguished guests, diplomats, higher-level government officials, and the like. Then the chariot festival of Kumari, the living goddess, Bhairab, and Ganesh takes place. The beginning point of this chariot festival is the Basantapur Darbar Square, which is right across the famed temple of Kumari. The start of the ceremonial function depends upon the ritual performance of the Grand Puja that takes place at the Kumari Ghar on this day. Another story shows that goddess Kumari came in the dream of King Trailokya Malla and told him that she would enter the body of a virgin Sakya girl and talk to him through that girl. After this dream, he started the tradition of chariot procession of Ganesh, Bhairab and Kumari. Similarly, it is said that Kumari came in the dream of King Jayaprakash Malla to tell his reign is going to end. Following this dream, he worshipped Kumari and his reign lasted for another 12 years. The tradition of chariot procession is believed to have started from then on. Dagi represents the mother of Lord Indra. The people belonging to Newar community and who are mourning the death follow her around the city, believing that their family member who had passed away would find their way to heaven. Bahumata, the oil lamps lighted in the name of the deceased people in Manadar community, is carried on a long wooden plank. Both of these rituals are carried out on the night of chariot procession of Kumari. The festival has a very ancient origin. According to some Vedic scholars, the Rig Veda has many references to it. Indeed, more than 1